There we go. Hey, how's everybody doing? So I haven't done a blog in a while for games and things that I've gotten, but I've got a really cool announcement for some stuff that I ended up buying a little while back. One item in particular that I'm pretty excited about. So I'm gonna actually unbox it. I just got it in today. I've been waiting all week for it, and I'm pretty stoked. Stoked? I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty stoked. Yeah. So this is gonna be really cool. So we're gonna show off a bunch of different games that I picked up. I'm gonna make it an easier format so the list can just be gone through on YouTube. It's a little bit easier than me having to siphon through and be like, okay, did I pick up anything? Did I not pick up anything? I was gonna make this one a little bit shorter and try not to ramble as much, just because the last video for What Did Miketendo Get was pretty long and was just rambling. So we're just gonna get right into the games. So I grabbed a bunch of Game Boy Color and Game Boy games, X-Men Wolverine's Rage, which is not terrible. It has some issues, but it's playable. Kirby Streamland, which I don't think I've actually shown on this. I picked this up a while ago, but I don't think I've actually shown on the channel. And Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. My brother was a huge Pokemon fan, and I kind of like vicariously watched him play it. So I played it a little bit. It was okay. I never really got that into it, but I did love Pikachu, and I enjoyed playing as him in Smash Brothers. So I ended up picking up a copy of it pretty cheap. Found it at Game Exchange for like $5, so may as well pick a copy up if, you know, why not? Picked up a copy of Shaq-Fu for Super Nintendo. Oh, this is really funny. If you look really carefully, you can see all the grime and dirt on it. And I grabbed it for like $1. It was dirt cheap. I figured I'd just grab a copy just to have and make fun of, because you can't really play or own Shaq-Fu with a serious nature. It's kind of like, this game is pretty terrible. So I may review it one day. Hopefully not anytime soon, because it's a terrible game. Pick this up used. Ys VII or Ys. Your guess is as good as mine. Gotta get some sticker smudge off of it. But I picked it up used at GameStop, which I don't really go there that often, just because the prices are high, and you know, that's just, I guess, as the game chasers would call it, that's the way game chasing go. But I did find this copy, and it's pretty mint. The booklet and the instructions and everything. Everything's here that the game comes with. I really like what is it Xseed and Falcom? What Falcom is doing with this title, and for these PSP releases, you get an art book with it. Gorgeous art. Some really funny, like chibi, whatever you want to call them. So it looks good. The game's fun. It's a lot of fun. I played a little bit of it. I'm currently the only complaint I do have about the game is that it takes a long time to get going. I mean, that's why I love Final Fantasy VII. You fucking land and you just rage. You just run shit. So that's what I like in my games. Soundtrack comes with a soundtrack, which, by the way, doesn't have a back cover. If anybody has this game and yours version's different, maybe I just got the used version, which somebody took the back cover off. I don't know. But just clear that up for me if you can, if you have a copy of it. And the map to the game, which is pretty spiffy. As you can see, it's more like wide or long than anything. So, pretty cool. I got it for $14. It normally retails for about $39, I think, 40, something like that. So, great deal. I was really excited about this. It was funny, I walked in and it was already there. And, and I ended up asking the lady at the register, the girl, I said, how long has this been there? She was like, oh, this actually just got in. We literally just put it right on the floor. So I walked in, grabbed it, and bought it. So awesome, just awesome find. So I'm glad I was able to get a copy of this before it went up in price on eBay eventually. The box is a little mangled. On the inside, if I can point it out here, right here, box is a little bit mangled, but for $14, I will gladly take it. It's just kind of annoying because there's no way to properly close it without it being all awkward and weird, so I've just been kind of just like, whatever. Yeah, I've been on a kind of a PSP kick recently. Just been playing my PSP more, no particular reason. I also have my 3DS, loving it. Just, there's been a lot of games that have been coming out for it that have just been too expensive for my liking. I would like to pick up and support Rhythm King. I think it's a fantastic game. If you haven't played it and you're into music and rhythm games, grab it. It's awesome. I think I'm going to pick up a brand new copy of it just because I really want Sega to succeed on this one because it's an excellent title and it's definitely worth the $30. I just have, you know, money. Picked up a copy of Death Jr. What's nice is it's a fun game. It's a lot of fun. Very simple. Brings it back to the N64, like the classic days. Really enjoy it. It at times seems a little too simplistic, but overall it's a great title, and I'm looking forward to playing the sequel on PSP as well. Moving on, Skate or Die. Really don't know how I feel about this one. I thought there'd be a lot more to do. The controls are terrible. They're really bad for the most part, so I was not really that impressed. I can't remember if I showed this in the last episode. If I did, I apologize. Batman, Return of the Joker, picked that up as well. Great game. Zoda's Revenge, excellent title. A lot of people are really torn on this one. I know Happy Video Game Nerd doesn't really like it, but I enjoyed it from what I started. I would like to beat the first Star Tropics first, so working on that. This next game actually came as a recommendation from Captain 8-Bit, who everybody knows is Billy from the Game Chasers. So, you know, figured I'd pick up Rocketeer. I saw it, couldn't believe that I found it just laying there. It was cheap. I think it was like $5 or $6 at the local place that I go to. So I figured I'd grab it. Would like to do a review on this one of these days. It's actually really good. I was surprised. I really thought it would be terrible. I kind of want to check out the other versions of it, like for Super Nintendo, but I was actually really impressed. So good eye on finding that or recommending it. A couple other quick games. Carrier. I don't think I mentioned this one before. I know I bought it probably, well, I don't even remember. But it's in great condition and I needed more Dreamcast games. So I picked it up, Carrier. Dead Space 2, brand new for $5 at Best Buy. Had a $5 off coupon and figured I'd grab it. So pretty awesome. I haven't started it yet. Love the first one. Amazing game. So I will get into Dead Space 2 soon. Eventually, just as a kind of forewarning, I do eventually want to start recording more advanced videos for the channel. PlayStation 1, PS2, GameCube, Wii, Xbox 360, pretty much anything CD-based, Sega CD. I know I recorded Sega CD, I used my computer to do it, but I would like to eventually move into that realm. It's just funding-wise, I'm looking for the right options based on the hardware that I have, so we'll see how that goes. Battalion Wars 2, also picked it up for $5, brand new at FYE. Great, you know, it's fun. It's fun. I'm not really the biggest fan. I really couldn't see myself playing this for the long run. I definitely think it's a very well-made, well-crafted game, but I just couldn't really get on board with it. I played a couple levels of it, really didn't catch my interest. Only spent $5 on it, so I'm not too torn about it. I'll probably end up throwing it up on somewhere. There's a website that I go to now that I've been checking out. It's really cool. It's called listia.com. Probably gonna place the link somewhere here, somewhere, or something, the website, just so you have it. Really cool site. Will allow you to, it's the best way to explain it is it's eBay, but you don't have to pay anything unless you pay for shipping. So there's some things that you will ship or be able to ship and you get points, and you take those points and you can use them to buy things. So like, for example, like Xbox codes. I sold an Xbox code, I sold a CD. So it's just something I'm trying out just to see if it's worth it. They had some really cool stuff on there, but nothing too rare, nothing too crazy. I think I'm a huge Castlevania fan, which you're gonna see in a minute for what I ended up picking up. And I really didn't see a lot of Castlevania stuff on there. I usually end up searching eBay at least once or twice a week for Castlevania merchandise and Castlevania games and, you know, boxed copies, see if I can get a good deal. So before I get into that, so we're gonna come back to that. This just came in the mail, Ripped Apparel. If you don't go to tmagnet.com, link, or site, I don't know. Do yourself a favor, check it out. T-Magnet, pretty easy to understand how you say it. Ended up getting an awesome shirt on Ripped Apparel that I really liked, so I ended up buying it. Shirts are like $10, and I'm a huge Metroid fan, as you guys know from the first episode. Here it is. As you can see, it's got Metroid, and it's got a little Samus in the background there. So, you know, I figured I don't own enough red shirts like this, like super deep, dark red. At least nothing work related. So I figured I'd grab it. $10, you can't beat it. And what's awesome about Ripped Apparel, T-Fury is also good, but their shirts take so long to ship. T-Magnet brings all those sites together and will show you the best of the best in terms of shirts. So most of these shirts are only available for one day, so check it out. This is the next one. So this was a package from Japan, as you can see, if you saw that. And it is a boxed copy of Castlevania 64, or whatever you would like to call it, Akumajo, Dracul, I don't know. So I figured I'd unbox it right here, right now. And if I die of anthrax poisoning from Japan, at least I got it on film. Trying not to break it. Oh wow, this thing is packed really well. So all this stuff finally came in, which I'm really glad about. So right now, I know I said I was holding off on purchases, and I did. I really haven't bought that much. We've got Last Story coming up soon. That's gonna be a must buy. Look at this, I even got like a little Japanese like newspaper in here. And there we go. All right. So this is wrapped in bubble wrap, and just gonna gently unpackage this. Whee! Trying to collect all the Castlevanias, including the Japanese versions. Already have a copy of this, but not boxed. Here it is. Pretty cool. As you can see, the side of the box, the back of the box. Inside the box. So I am super excited that I got this, and it's in great condition. Woo. Even have the registration cards here, and this is pretty funny. You know, case you needed to know. And here is the game, still in the plastic. They have nice, neat little covers. On our N64 games, we had to shove them into the little hole, the crappy cardboard hole. But nice plastic cover, great condition, barely touched. It's in good shape. The label's in great shape. It looks fat and looks absolutely fantastic. Only got this for 16 bucks after shipping, so that's a pretty good deal for Castlevania. Now I'm going to be checking out some of the differences in the versions, just to check out to see. I do have a converter, so I will be checking that out. Look at the instruction manual on this thing. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And nice full color, full page pictures of the heroes there. And it looks great. I'm really feeling it. So I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to try it out and play it and compare the versions. And I mean, a lot of people dog this game, but I think it's a pretty great game. So we'll try it out a little bit later today. So that's pretty much everything that I have for you to look at and feast your eyes upon. And what I will say is, next episode of Dude, You Haven't Played This Game is coming. So that game, or the game that we will be playing, I felt was appropriate due to the, I guess, movie-going crowd. I'm not going to spoil it, but just know if you like movies and you like superheroes, you'll probably be pretty happy and pretty excited. That's it. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe, like, favorite, comment, whatever you like. Let's get a discussion going on the games I got and what you saw. And